After watching the video of how to give a great presentation, the 7 presentation skills and tips to leave an impression, I found 3 of the 7 tips that I want to focus on in this course. They are knowing my audience, the art of storytelling, and being relatable. According to Andrew Grove, the 3rd CEO of the Intel Corporation, how well we communicate is not determined by how well we say things, but by how well we are understood. Regardless of your position in a company, knowing who you are and who you are speaking to can determine whether you leave a mark or not. This can be achieved by using informal conversation and less lecturing. When making the connection with your audience, you show your respect for their time and their challenges. Without knowing your audience, you are more likely to say the wrong thing or fail to anticipate any objections. This could damage your credibility and possibly waste everyone's time. According to an article in Forbes magazine written by Dean Brenner, a former council member of the magazine, stated that simply taking the time to research the group you are presenting to could allow for you to incorporate some of that information into your presentation. Next, I want to focus on the art of storytelling, as this can provide inspiration, hope, and motivation to the audience. Telling a story about the challenges you have experienced and what brought you to this point. Talking about the roadblocks and the small wins can allow for a connection to the audience. The presentation will be more likely to be remembered by the emotions that are stirred up in the audience. For example, presenting the benefit of restorative and less punitive justice could provide a higher success rate with the criminal population and assist with reducing recidivism rates. I could speak about how, if not for my second chance, I would not have been able to work with the criminal population today to give back to my community. This is something I want to be a part of, and I consider it a solution. I am dedicated to providing opportunities for people who have not yet had that second chance yet. Lastly, it is my belief that being genuine and authentic and relatable is also a very important skill when presenting to an audience. By providing honest facts, honest emotions, the presenter can utilize a balance between those emotions and facts, or rational thinking. This balance can provide positive change in our communities. At the very least, your ideas will leave an impression. When someone leans more to one side of that equation, or in other words, be more emotional or more rational, the message that was intended to be could be skewed. People tend to believe when the presenter demonstrates their values, morals, and simply tells the truth. Being aware of who you are and who you're speaking to, telling a story that others can find you relatable, will indeed leave a mark. Thank you very much for your time.